We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. And the Sharks ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Trying play action. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Great spot to attack there. Right off the turnover, try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front seven. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Going up top on first down. They're working that left side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a first and goal. A little release to the back. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Great line, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it.
He's looking to throw it.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out, and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you've got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the handoff. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Snapped it in the shotgun. Going for it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late, until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a crease at the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Robertson. They get him down after he makes the catch. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On the move, it's Young. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Throws toward the end zone. And he intercepts it.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Robertson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit?
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Irish back on offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Line getting set on second down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where...
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, they tried to catch him off guard with a pass play down there on the goal line, but David, he just held on to it way too long. The defense able to get home and get the sack.
Yeah, and that's great coverage. And you love this part of the field. You know exactly what you want to do. You play more man coverage. There's less space to coverage. You don't have to worry about those speedy wide receivers going deep. Nice job not only on first down getting a sack. Now I put them into a predictable second down. Now they can't just run the football and be conservative.
It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quick completion on the out route. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Sharks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Young. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the...
Lost one deep down the right side. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Sharks line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here come the Irish back on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play from the gun. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Irish! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll pull it on the read. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Sharks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Young. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll try the right side. At the 35, he's open. He now has 62 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. It'll be a draw. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Larson. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got a man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Shakes off the tackle. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get to him. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff to the single running back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sharks in the hurry up.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Got the quick pass. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Northern Illinois came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Husky Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On second down, he's looking downfield. Finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Took a shot as he threw. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
That makes the score Notre Dame 27, Sharks 6.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And now on second down for this offense. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Sharks will send out the punt unit. Bringing it back, it's Young. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. He wants to throw it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Sharks will call on their punt team. Running it back, it's Young. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. Discards a man. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Handoff to the lone back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, he'll fire. Got a man, it's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. It's complete to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Eastern Michigan made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Eagles. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Sharks will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Young. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On second down, just keeps firing. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires on the move. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sharks with the 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. The give on the inside. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Using his legs, it's Ward. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Got some room to run. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. First down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give out of the gun. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll pull it down and run.
That's what I love about dime personnel packages, especially on 3rd down, is 1, you've got faster guys out there to cover these receivers and these targets, but 2, you can rally to the quarterback if he takes off. And yeah, he was able to get a couple yards, but you're not letting him go to the house, and now you're setting up 4th down.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ward. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Slings it downfield. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Coming after it. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Robertson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Right back to the well. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he throws another interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Grimes. On the move, he fires. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged on the outside, it's Roberts. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard, it's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Give to the single back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Grimes. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it.